Hi, friend. Spirit gave me a message for you today, and it's a good one. You know, you have come so far, and this is why you should celebrate, and I'm going to tell you why. So, grab a snack and come on back. Hello, my beautiful friend. Happy Sunday. Today is March 30th, 2025. Yappy and I, Lexi, are here, and we're so glad to be here with you. And today is a good one. You know, you've come so far, and here's why you should celebrate. And these are the things I think that this is what I'm celebrating, and I know that you've come so far and you must have a million things to celebrate. A million things to celebrate that you're not even thinking about right now. You know? So I wanted to say that to you, that have you ever felt like you're not making progress? You know, we've talked about this before. Have you ever felt that? Because I feel that all the time. But I want to remind you of something that I always have to remind myself of. You've come further than you think. You've come further than you think. You're not where you were yesterday. So you've definitely come further than you think. I'm nowhere where I was yesterday. This is a new day, a new beginning, a new era. Yesterday is gone. We're here. It's today. We're here. My before and after moment for me of I am not where I was and how far I've come is my weight loss. You know, every day I look in the mirror, I just smile at myself because I'm like, look at this, look at spirit, look at God, look at the angels, look at my ancestors, look at everybody who has just got me through to this moment. You know, I'm almost 115 pounds weight loss. That's a lot. That's a whole human being that I have lost, you know, and I am ecstatic. Every time I look at myself, I can't believe it. I am almost under 200 pounds. I have come so far, and the celebration is alive. It's all the way live. It's all the way live. I am so happy and proud of myself. So proud of myself at where I am from where I was, over 321 plus pounds, down to under 210 pounds. What? Yes. And I'm just getting smaller. So I'm so close to Wonderland. I'm so close. So close. I can taste it. I can taste it. You know, it's easy to focus on what's still ahead of us. But we have to appreciate, you know, our past achievements. I'm so grateful for this weight loss. Yes, I know where I'm headed, you know, and it's just going to be amazing. But I'm grateful. I'm so grateful, you know, to where I was. I mean, did I have doubts? Yes. Setbacks? I've had a million setbacks. You know, how much time do we have? I have a million setbacks. Let me tell you, there are days when I don't want to do anything. I don't want to move. I don't want to do my steps. I want to eat everything. You name it, I want it. Of course I've had setbacks, but I don't let that stop me from moving forward. So you have a setback today. Okay. And tomorrow's another day, beloved. So we just pick ourselves up, and move forward. And that's how I do. I never deprive myself of anything that I want. I never deprive myself. If I want something, I'm going to have it. I'm not going to go balls out. But if I want it, I'm going to have it. You know, I'm just going to have it. and I'm going to give myself grace, and I'm not going to beat myself up. You know, I'm not going to do that. You know, society always makes us feel like we haven't done enough. Like, oh, you lost 110 pounds? Okay. Well, you're still fat. Oh, okay. Oh, you got your master's degree? Well, you're not working in your field, so. Oh. You've accomplished, you got a YouTube channel? You don't have many followers. You know, this is society's talking. But book all of that. We don't care about that. We know where we're going, where we're headed, and where we were, and we're not there anymore. So we move forward. We can't let society get in our heads and squash us down, because we're too big for that. Our frequencies are too high for that. So we have to think positive and move in that forward direction. Keep moving forward. Keep moving forward. You know, I remember the one specific moment where I realized how far I've come, especially with my weight loss journey, is being able to wear clothing that I never had on, that didn't fit me, that I bought. And when I bought it, I'm like, oh yeah, I can wear that. Because I thought that I had lost enough weight to get into it. And no, I couldn't even get it past my big toe. No. Now being able to put it on, and now it's too big. Yes. That was the like aha moment. Like, I haven't had a moment like that in so long. I have an outfit here, and I hope to wear it on a live one day. You'll only see the top of it when I get my big, beautiful mirror, or when I can take a nice, still of me wearing it. It's a sequin outfit. I wore it in 1983 or 4 maybe, to a party. My mother and I went to this party with my best friend. It was my best friend's mother's birthday, and she gave a big party every year on St. Croix. And I wore this black and gold sequin outfit. It was from Spiegel. And at that time, Spiegel was everything. And everything was expensive as all get out. I don't know, I'm telling my age a little bit. I don't know who here remembers the Spiegel catalog. Who remembers the Spiegel catalog? And I have the outfit. It's right on my closet. And I can't wait to put that on. And I shouldn't say can't wait, because, I don't like that. That's like limiting thoughts. I'm excited to put that on. And it's probably going to be too big for me. It probably is going to be too big for me. And I have a picture of me with that outfit on. I have to see if I can find it. If I can find it, I'm going to put it up here. You'll just see me, the top of it with me. But yes, I want to wear that, or at least the top of it, to see how it works, how it fits. I mean, right now, you can't really see them here, but I have collarbones again. I have collarbones. I haven't had a collarbone in 43 years. They've been there, but they've been way down in there. And now I have them, and it's like, I just want to be like this so you can see my collarbones. So yeah, and being able to, walk without being out of breath. Walk up and down the steps. I live on a second floor walk up. Yes, I walk with a cane. I walk assisted. And as the weight keeps coming off and as I get into Wonderland, I'm ready to throw that out. That cane is going. I may still need it for some times, but that cane is going. But I have a very bad back. And so I do need the cane. It does help support me. But not for long. Not for long. And I am so excited for that. I'm so excited for that. I feel so much more confident too in social settings, because I'm not like the big person anymore in a room. I'm not that. And I'm a very petite person. I'm very short. I'm only 5'2", and barely that. I think I'm probably 5'1" now, because I really think I've shrunk because of my back. my vertebrae. I have degenerative bone disease, and I'm short. I'm very short, you know, and I'm very petite. I have the tiniest little wrist and ankles and bones. I'm very petite. When this weight comes off, and more of it comes off, and I get to my goal weight, I'm gonna look like a totally different person, even more so than I look now. You know, now I look like a totally different person from the person that I was before. But when I get further down and further down and further down, because I feel like I have at least another maybe 80 or 90 pounds that I want to lose. And it's gonna go fit. It's gonna go quick. You know, it's gonna come off fast, because once I get to Wonderland, that's it. It's coming, it's coming, it's coming. Zoe and I have been invited to a Halloween party in October here in North Carolina. And I can't wait to show up there. I don't know what costume I'm gonna be wearing, but you better believe Sexy Lexi will be all over that. All over that. You know, so let's talk about how to keep yourself motivated. Because for me, I had to do a lot of soul searching, and I had to do a lot of journaling. You know, journaling is a good way to keep yourself motivated. You know, keep a progress journal of what you're doing, you know, of what you're learning, or if you're shedding weight, of you know, your progress to what you were wearing, how you were wearing, and how you feel at a certain weight and all that. That's so good. And it's good to go back and read that at a later date, you know, and keep a gratitude journal. Always. I've been telling you all that. Keep a gratitude journal. Thank you every day. I thank my spirit and guides, my ancestors, my angels and saints, my beautiful, blessed, sainted, beautiful jewel, my mama jewel, my mommy. Now, until she passed, I was 56, almost 57, and she was 89, soon to be 90. And I called her mommy. She was my mommy, period. And she will forever be my mommy. And a lot of people used to always look at me and I'm like, I mean, you were like practically a grandma, and you call your mother mommy? You're damn right I do. She's my mommy. My beautiful Zoe calls me mommy. She's 27 years old. She calls me mommy. That's my name. I'm mommy. I'm not mom. I'm mommy. And my mother was mommy. Yes. Yes. And also take progress pictures, you know, of anything. You may not be on a weight loss journey like me, but you may be learning new things, like learning to cook something. So you want to take a picture of maybe the first time you made this dish versus later on when you make it, and how different it looks and how beautiful it is and everything. You know, and that you'll be able to make it without looking at a recipe. You will know it. You'll have it down. Take progress pictures. They're fun. I love taking the pictures, because when you see yourself side by side, you see that difference, that transformation. You know, it's like a butterfly, like all my butterflies, and like my beautiful Jewel, who's my butterfly, my mommy. You see that transformation, and that just makes you feel fantastic, fan-freaking-tastic. You know, and talk to the people who encourage you, the people around you who notice that you have lost weight, or notice that you're happier, or notice that, you know, you're changing, there's something going on. You know, yes. And that encouragement just makes you feel like the bomb.com. It makes you feel amazing, amazing. And celebrate the small wins. I have a page on Facebook. I have a group on Facebook. It's I don't even know the name of my own page on Facebook. You know that's ridiculous. You know that's ridiculous. Redonkulous. But I'm going to tell you what it is right now. My page on Facebook is Love, Positivity, and Laughter. It's a private group. There's only 8 members in my group. And I have a weekly post that I post. It's automatic. It comes every Sunday. And it is time for weekly wins. What was your small win this week? So that is something, to keep in mind. Celebrate your small wins. I celebrate my small wins every day because not everything is based on the scale. I can cross my legs. That is a non-scale victory. I have more energy. I'm more confident. Those are wins. Those are wins. My clothes are so big on me, they're falling off. Those are wins. I'm wearing a sports bra right now, and you can see the little straps here of this. I could never fit in one of these before, and I got it from Walmart. I couldn't wear anything from a Walmart, anything fitting me. That was a joke. I can wear Walmart underwear, bra and panties from Walmart. What? I can actually fit my butt in that? And they're so tiny, and they fit me, and they're too big. That is definitely a small win. A small win. So I want to talk to you if you ever feel stuck. And I'm talking to you, my beautiful friend. If you ever feel stuck, remember where you started. Remember where you started. You're stronger, you're wiser, and you're further along than you think. You are further along than you think. And I'm living proof of that. I'm living proof of that. This time last year, I was still trying to get this weight off of my body. I was like at a standstill. I couldn't get out of like 270 pounds. I kept recycling the same 5 pounds over and over and over and over and over. And then finally I'm like, Lexi, girlfriend, you know what works for you. You know how to eat and work and move your body in a calorie deficit. You know how to do this. So what is going on? And once I kicked it into gear, the weight started falling off. It just started coming off and just started coming off. And I'm like, yes, I got this. I got this. Because I know my body by now. I know my body. I know myself. I know that if I snack, like today, I had some potato chips, like one of those little mini bags, kitty bags. And I had some peanut butter granola with chocolate chips. And which is not on anybody's sugar fast, but I wanted it, so I didn't want to deprive myself. But that's it. I ate a little bit of that, and that's it. I'm going to have my protein today, and for the rest of the week, my protein, and that stuff will stay. And maybe next week, if I want some next weekend, I'll have a little bit. You know what I mean? It's not the end of the world. I'm not going to punish myself and go hide in a corner and cry. No, because I'm a grown-ass woman, and I wanted it. And I know that if I deprive myself, it will be even worse. So I have it, but now I have it in moderation, in total moderation. I know how to do that now. I want you all to comment down below what, your own progress, your progress or a milestone that you're proud of. What's a milestone that you're proud of? I'm sure you have one. Put it down below. Let's talk about it. Let's get into it. I want to celebrate you. I want to celebrate you. And, I just want you to know that, remember, you're not where you were, and that is something to celebrate. Celebrate you. Celebrate the tiniest win. The tiniest win of all. If you're on a weight loss journey and maybe you went out and you're like, you wanted some fast food and you had it, but you didn't eat all the French fries. That's a win. Or you took a few bites and you're like, you know what? I don't want, that's a win, baby. Let me tell you something. When I was working, before I even thought about any of this weight loss, right? I would go to McDonald's every day. I would go to McDonald's before I went to work. I would go to McDonald's at lunchtime. And sometimes I would have McDonald's in the evening. Now, close to my work, the McDonald's there, they knew me by heart. They can hear me over the, the drive-thru. And my little guy, hey girl, you want your usual today? Yes, right. I can tell you right now, I have not been to McDonald's in over 2 years. That's one of my weaknesses. And I haven't been there in over 2 years, and I don't want to be there, and I don't want it. The other day, my daughter wanted some pizza last week or the week before for her birthday. And so we had it, but it wasn't good pizza, and it definitely wasn't New York pizza. That's the only pizza I want. I want pizza from the Bronx. I want some good Italian New York pizza. This pizza is not New York pizza, and the bagels here are not New York bagels. They say New York bagels. Unless you have that water from the Hudson River, it is not New York pizza or a New York bagel. Okay? And if you've never been to New York, then you wouldn't know. Miss Tarot D, tell them down in the comments, Miss Tarot D, because you know what I'm talking about, and you know I'm talking the truth. It's not a pizza if it's not from New York. And it's not, and I'm talking about a New York pizza. I'm not talking about a Chicago deep dish. I lived in Chicago for 4 years, and I love that too. I love that too. But I'm talking about my New York pizza, okay? Or a New York Dirty Frank, or any New York Chinese food. There's nothing on this planet to me that tastes better than food in New York City. And I know that because that's where I grew up. I spent a lot of time there. Yes, I grew up in the Virgin Islands, but all my family lived in New York, and my dad, and I was there every summer. I know everything. I am still a boogie down Bronx girl, and I know my good food. So here, no, it's like I don't even want it. It doesn't taste good to me, so I don't want it. Somebody on the live the other day, I think it was Early Ritual Tom, he was saying that he just had White Castle. And New York White Castle, baby. Yeah, that frozen White Castle that you get in the grocery store, no. That's not it. That's not it. And I haven't been home to New York in 22 years. I have not been home, and actually, 23 years. I have not been to New York in 23 years, and I haven't been to St. Croix in 27 years. So, we got some traveling to do. We got some traveling to do, people. So, yes, I'm to get to New York and have some good food. Oh, I'm waiting on that. I am waiting on that. And if you know something that's fabulous that you can only get it where you live or where you're from, drop it in the comments. I want to know. Drop it down there. I want to know. I hope that, you resonated with something here today, and I never asked you all to subscribe, but please like and please subscribe to the channel. Please do. And, I just want to add a couple things, a couple of quotes. One thing is what made me, Spirit spoke to me, and I saw this as something that I posted on Facebook in 2023. And it was, never forget. And I wrote, the caption that I wrote for this is, this definitely spoke to me today. I feel like a warrior in all caps. With all the shit Zoe and I have been through these last couple of years, God shows up and always shows out. And we keep pushing forward. Pushing forward. That was my mantra and my motto back then, and it still is today, 2 years later. Still is. And, I said that I'm so grateful to my precious jewel, to my mommy, because she gave birth to a phenomenal woman, a strong woman. That's me. That's me. And the quote is, it says, never forget how far you've come. Everything you have gotten through, all the times you have pushed on, even when you felt like you couldn't. All the mornings you got out of bed, no matter how hard it was. All the times you wanted to give up, but you got through another day, beloved. You got through another day. You pushed forward. Never forget how much strength you have and how much strength you have learned and developed. Yes. And I'm celebrating you. I'm celebrating you, my beautiful friend. I see you because I know that you suffer with depression. I know that you suffer with loneliness. I know that you're suffering with maybe you want to lose weight, but you don't know how. You're stuck. You want to start your own YouTube channel, but you don't know how. You're stuck. You can do it. If this 60-year-old chick with the blue hair who's getting ready to shave this shit off, if I can do it with my cohort here, the beautiful Miss Yappy, you can do it too. You can do this. You can do it. Set your camera up and take a video and don't go, oh, I hate myself. Just do it. Get up here and do it and show us you. Show us how beautiful you are inside and out. Show us, because you got this. You know, you got it. You got it. You know what I mean? There I go again. I'm going to get rid of it. It's getting ready to go. It's getting ready to go. There's like a fly or something in here. Yappy, do you see it? It's like every year that we've lived in this apartment, there has been an infestation of something. There's been an infestation of moths one year, an infestation of mahogany birds. And I want to say, if you don't know what those are, ask your mama. But mahogany birds are flying cockroaches. And they're like this big and they fly. And they have wings. And there's no rhyme or reason to them. They just fly everywhere. We call them mahogany birds in the Virgin Islands because they hang around all the mahogany trees and everything. So we call them mahogany birds. We had an infestation of those one year. They just, I don't know where these things come from. The infestation of the gnats, the infestation of flies. We currently have an infestation of roaches in the kitchen because our neighbors, I guess, had an infestation and they got evicted and nobody bothered to tell us because I'm like, where are these coming from? I've never had roaches in my apartment. Oh, we got them now. Oh, they're like, they need to pay rent. Let me tell you, they need to pay rent. And now there's like an infestation of little gnats and flies again. And I'm like, what is going on? I don't know if this comes from the weather or what. I do know, though, that in two readings that resonated with me, they both said, you're going to see flies and somebody's coming. And just like the bumblebee that was hanging out my window, and Ange sent me what that was. I'm going to post that, too. I meant to post it the other day, and I forgot. I'm going to post that. But the flies and everything, I'm like, what is coming? And it better be something good. It better be good. It better be. It really better be. So I'm just, you know, I'm so, so, so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. And, you know, I'm proud of us. I'm proud of us. We are doing this thing. We are doing it. We are doing it. We are doing it. So keep pushing forward because I see you. I love you. I'm super, super proud of you for taking that step to move forward, you know, and get it together. I'm so proud of you, friend. I'm so proud of you. And put it down below. You know, what's your progress? What's your milestone that you want to share with the collective? Put it down below. Put it down. I'm so glad Spirit gave me that you know, that topic today. And I want to read something to you. Last night I was watching the lyrical live stream with the beautiful Ange, Roots and Waves, and the beautiful Heather, Indigo Jaguar, and the absolutely beautiful Moon Scarab Ramon. And Ramon is one of the biggest Madonna fans. And I am a true Madonna fan. I'm a New York girl. I'm a Madonna fan through and through and through. Yeah, she's from Detroit. But, you know, she found her way when she moved to New York City. And this is one of my favorite Madonna songs, you know. And this here corresponds with what we're talking about today. You know, I made it through the wilderness. Somehow I made it through. Didn't know how lost I was until I found you. I was beat, incomplete. I've been had. I was sad and blue, but you made me feel. Yeah, you made me feel shiny and new. Like a virgin. Hey! Touch for the very first time. Like a virgin. With your heartbeat next to mine. I love it! Love it. That is what this platform makes me feel like until I found you. You know, I was sad and blue, and then I found you. And now, the sky is the limit, baby. The sky is the limit. So I hope that made you smile. You know, I hope that gave you something to smile about. And until next time, anyway, tomorrow morning, Monday morning, 4 a.m. New York time, I will be with the beautiful, beautiful Miss Spiritual Rain. So come and watch. Yappy will be there. Come and watch us. I know nobody will probably want to be up then, but it's going to be fun. It's a sunrise thing. Don't you want to see us happy people in the morning to give you some positive energy? I have so much of it I want to share with you all, and I want to start your day off right. So please join us. And if you can't, please watch the playback. Please watch. Please support us, because we need your support. You know, we might make this a permanent thing. So we need your feedback, and we need you to watch us. So come join us. You know, I'm going to put the promo here. You'll see the promo. Come and watch us. Okay, friend. Yappy and Lexi out. Love you. Mwah, deuces. Love you plenty.